everyone, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel once again. Today I am using the Clique Kit for February. It was full of all kinds of good vibes, and there is the sketch that I'm using. I also showed it at the beginning of the video. I recently purchased all of her ebooks, and I will be going through those. I believe that is called hashtag. Let me look real quick. Yep, it's called hashtag. And I love this stripe paper. And I don't know what that one's called, but I really love the painted look of it. And I thought I was going to be real clever and just trim it down. I can cut it pretty straight. No, that was not the case at all. It was so wonky. The way that this element was is it had that long strip on the left side and then two shorter little elements above it. And so I cut up that little card. It has some gold foil on it. It was part of the specialty paper. And it says, "I love donuts." Yeah, that does not even depict me. I don't like donuts. I don't eat sweets. And no one in my family likes donuts. I know we're odd. That is my daughter's dog. So it also has a round half circle element in the sketch. So, I could have put it on my scan and cut, but, it was just easier for me to cut it out in the shape of that bowl. I think I got that bowl at IKEA, and it was super simple, just to cut it out. And now I'm going back to the mat of the frame of the photo. The Clique Kit. It is by 7 Papers, and to be honest with you, I didn't like it when I got it, and I just put it aside. And I've used it a couple times, but it's just barely peeking out. I like the way that it's just a little bit of gold just peeking out from this photo in the frames that's there. And I believe I've already taken care of that strip there off camera. I just kind of made the edges nice and straight. And that piece of paper, the paper that had all of those elements on it, that is something that we got in our Clique Kit that it was already printed. Usually we can print it out. And I'm so glad that they gave us something printed, because my printer doesn't like one on thicker cardstock. And the colors don't come out near as pretty as what that did. So, this element, I needed to add some black lines. A little bit of black goes a long way. So it just needed a little something to stand out up against the background paper. So I'm kind of placing everything there. And I'm going through everything that I have as part of my embellishments. There's a lot to go through too. There's lots of tags. I don't think I use any. Nope, I don't use any tags. In fact, I use very little that came in the embellishment kit. That was a strip of like little tickets to cut off, and I just cut off the one that said "Be Happy," and I put it over there by "The Best Day Ever." And I'm just kind of going through. I do pull out that blue. It's kind of a purple blue element, and it says 365 24/7 because the name of this page is called "Did Someone Say Ogday Ark Pay?" And this is, you know how you talk pig Latin so that the kids don't understand you or your dog. Yeah, she figured it out. She knows what Ogday Ark is. So she gets so excited to go to the dog park, which is funny in itself because that little stinker, she doesn't go to play with other dogs, to run. No, she goes because she thinks she is so darn cute, and other people think that she is so darn cute that they will hold her in their laps and love on her and pet her and adore her, and she just eats that up. And that is the only reason why she goes to the dog park. I have never known a dog that does that, but my daughter continues to take her to the dog park, and she just thinks that she's all that, and it's very funny. So this is the alpha that came, that they're thickers. Um, let me see. Let me see what they're called. They came in the Clique Kit, and they are called Together. And it's kind of they come in two sizes. The alpha does, and I'm using the smaller size, and it's kind of a chunky, textured looking gold. And then the top part where it says, "Did someone say?" That is actually from the Carousel collection, and it was the vellum stickers, and I absolutely love those. That I wish I had several hundred sheets of those because I love that. Now the little pink thing that I just put down is actually a charm that we got in our kit. And I thought, well, this would go well because, a dog tag, and I'm thinking kind of that, oh, I don't know, kind of that mindset. And I end up using some jute. It's black and cream colored jute that I thread through the charm. And I show this, that I use some Zots to glue that down. Now, that sweet little dog, Baylee, she moved to Michigan with my daughter at the beginning of February. And I want to say, that I miss her, because I do miss her. And I know that Sophie misses her more than I miss her. And, don't be a hater, but, some people are just not dog people. And me, she is so sweet and she is so stinking cute, but I'm just not a dog person. And she lived with me for a year. So, we had every opportunity to bond. But anyway, so now I'm gluing everything down. The purple element that is over there on the bottom right corner, I needed to have some more of that color throughout the page. So I'm going through everything. Um, I'm not finding anything. So I was going to cut out a heart from this strip that I had, but I thought, oh no, let me go look in my stash, in my hearts, and that's where I found the pink fresh hearts. And I'm going through them, and I think I only add 3 of the smaller ones, and I'm using the tacky glue to glue those down. There's not a lot more to go on this page. I do use the night moves for the sprinkles, to add a little texture to the background. And that poor bottle, boy, we've had some struggles, me and that bottle. It upside down to, rub it between my hands, and it started leaking. And thank goodness I had the lid on, because that would have been a disaster. But anyway, so I was able to do that. And then the last thing are the sequins. And I use the Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins. We are royals. And I use the pink, I guess it's a royal blue, and the light gray or white. I don't know what color that is exactly. And then there's a little flower. And I use the multi-medium matte, and they don't fall off. And that's what I like about it. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and a comment. If you leave a comment, I will respond usually pretty quick. And, if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love to have you. There'll be still shots at the end, and you guys have a great day. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.